Okay, this is a really good pack. We have Street Spasm, which is just a blowout. Rakdos Kirun, but the card that I'm really looking at is Righteous Authority, just because I've never really gotten to play this card, and it looks really strong. I mean, if you can't deal with the creature that's enchanted after one turn, then it basically cantrips, and after that it's just huge card advantage. I mean, Street Spasm is also amazing, but Righteous Authority is more, it's a rare, so it's not often that I'm going to get to play with it. It's unfortunate I'm going to pass Street Spasm here, but I'm going to take the Authority. It goes, I don't know if it is better than Street Spasm. I'm really not sure, just because Street Spasm is just such a blowout card. But the rest of the pack isn't even close. I mean, Kirun's really strong too, but yeah, Righteous Authority is a big one. And maybe, just maybe, I'll go the enchantment route. If the blockade wields, and it pretty much will, I might go grab like Sphere of Safety or something afterwards. Well, not too much here. There is a Nivix Guildmage, which would have complemented the Street Spasm perfectly. And otherwise, there's a Hussar Patrol, which is on color, but not too interesting. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I think I'm just going to take the Guildmage here. Righteous Authority is still in blue, so whichever guild I go, I can still splash red or I can splash white. It's not a big deal. And I think the Guildmage is stronger than the Patrol, that I'm just going to go for it. Otherwise, not too much in the pack. There's Doorkeeper, which is interesting if it wheels. Maybe I'll grab it. Yeah, not too much else. Dagger Dorm works very well with Scavenge, but I'm just going to take the Guildmage here. Okay, crap rare. Sphere of Safety, Azorius Kirun, Inaction Injunction. I mean, Sphere of Safety would be really interesting, but Azorius Kirun's obviously the best card. It's mana fixing. If I am trying to run these cards, I want to have mana fixing to go for the tricolor base. That's important. Maybe the Sphere will wheel? I mean, I don't see a lot of people running it, but there are a lot of bad cards here. Inaction Injunction is pretty sweet. Ethereal Armor's not very good, but who knows. Skywatch is good. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Kirun here. Inaction Injunction and Skywatch are the next best cards, and everything else kind of flops after that. There's a Guild Gate too. That's good. Void Wielder or a bunch of other stuff that's not as good as Void Wielder. I'd say Void Wielder, then probably Avenging Arrow, just because it is removal. Then probably Essence Backlash and Archweaver or something. But yeah, Void Wielder is fantastic, and this might be an indication that blue is open, because Void Wielder usually is a high pick at this point. People realize that he's a very strong Horn Turtle. So maybe blue will work, and blue would be really good because that's the in-between color for these cards. Not much here. There's a Tower Drake, which is good. I really want to just grab the armor, just because it would be funny. And Tower Drake isn't very interesting. But I think I'm just going to take the Tower Drake here. I feel like I'm going to get the armors eventually, and I don't want too many of them. I get like two tops, and I'll pick them up sometime. First I want creatures as a solid base. So, yeah, let's take the Tower Drake. Hussar Patrol, Skywatch, Elocutor. This would be funny, I guess. Cost short. I think the best card here is just a Skywatch. It's the safest bet. It's in blue. We're pretty much in blue at this point. Hussar Patrol is also a good one. Elocutors, I just don't see that alternate win condition actually happening. It's hilarious, but probably not going to happen. So I'll just take the Skywatch here. Yeah. Ooh, an And a late Azorius Arrestor. I love these guys. I'll happily take it here. Golgari Charm's also a good one. I mean, the -1 ability actually catches a lot of creatures. There's a surprising number of X1 creatures that you can be killing. Just in this pack alone, you'd be killing the Arrestor, the Rally. You can catch a Tower Drake off guard with it. Just a bunch of really good things to do with the Charm. So we're basically in Azorius right now. We have a Guild Mage, and we might even splash for it. Not sure yet. But we have a pretty good base. We have a bomb, and we're picking up a Rune Wing here, which is a nice complement to our blue. Yeah, looking good so far. Looks like our colors are somewhat open. Or just the packs had a lot of blue, white stuff. I haven't been seeing too much black, and I haven't been seeing too much red. It looks like Selesnya is kind of open, and Azorius is kind of open. Another Skywatch? Sure. I don't think I want another one after this, but 2 is good. Okay, a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to run. Psychic Spiral is an interesting sideboard card at the very least if we're going against a heavy control deck or the very rare chance that somebody's going to try and mill me. So I'll take it here. And yeah, I'll take some mana fixing because I might be splashing Is It? And that's a pretty good card. Tablet of the Guilds, maybe? I like that as a potential anti-aggro deck, and I got 2 Is It Guildgates. Wow, Is It might be open. I haven't been seeing a lot of red cards though, so I think there's Rakdos players and they're stealing all the good red cards. But we might be getting Is It cards, like we just got those last picks. I wouldn't mind getting a Staticaster. I wouldn't mind splashing for that actually. Teleportal is a very nice finisher that we could potentially have if we get more Guild Mages, and I'm fine with that too. Also, if we open a bomb that's in red, we could splash it now. We just got 2 very late pick Guildgates. And even white itself could be the splash, depending on how things go. But then we got an Arcanum to triumvirate. Yeah, so we're taking that and just running with that, I guess, because this is a game winner. Shiny Nivix Guild Mage is pretty cool, but I would say pick-wise, Archon is obviously the strongest card, followed by probably Void Wielder, followed probably by Guild Mage, Rites of Reaping, and Gravekeeper, and Keyrune. Some combination of those guys, but yeah, Archon, easiest pick in the world. Boom! So we got our top end now. A lot of dudes flying on griffins and whatnot. I don't even know what this is. It looks like a half. I don't know. Oh, okay. So we got a Guild Mage that I don't think we can actually run. Sunspire Griffin's a good one. Yeah, there's abnormal amounts of good red-black cards. I think it comes down to Dramatic Rescue or Sunspire Griffin. I really like the Griffin. I think it's a very solid creature. 2/3 is solid for 3-drop. Dramatic Rescue is also very strong, but I think I'm going to wheel that. Sunspire Griffin definitely gets picked faster than Dramatic Rescue, and if we are one of the few people who are in Azorius, this might actually wheel to us. That or the Guildgate, maybe. Yeah, but we'll go for the Griffin right now. Ooh, and an Is It Charm, and a Tristani's Judgment, and an Annihilating Fire. Oh. Well, I think we can splash blue-red, and Is It Charm is really strong. I mean, it doesn't deal with everything, but I hesitate to get more high-end drops like the Tristani's Judgment right now, just because we're filling up on it so fast. And Is It Charm's solid, and I think we could splash it pretty easily. Yeah, so I'll just take the Is It Charm here. I'm going a little bit greedy, obviously. I think Tristani's Judgment would be the easiest card to cast. And it is strong and deals with everything, but is a charm just, yeah, I really like its flexibility. Okay. Crap rare. The Rakdos keeps flowing. It's really good Rakdos cards here. But we'll take the Rune Wing here. I never say no to Rune Wing. I love seeing it every time, really. It's slightly overcosted, but then the cantrips, which is fantastic. Not much for us here. I guess a Tower Drake is fine. I don't really like running too many of these. I get very paranoid about Electrickery, and then I have to hold back mana, and you have to pay 2 planes just to get it temporarily as good as the Griffin. So some cool Golgari stuff. Dragmangler is the best card in the pack, followed maybe by the Cord and Reveler. Actually, probably Mangler, Reveler, and then a Cord, something like that, because early drops are kind of important. Okay. Teleporter is a very good finisher. I wouldn't mind taking that and just running with it. I mean, we have a lot of evasion because we are in Azorius colors, but I don't think it ever hurts, really. There's what, Lobber Crew, which is not as interesting, I guess, and Electromancer. Yeah, I'll just take Teleportal here. And yeah, Annihilating Fire, easy pick. It's going to be hard to cast it, but maybe the white will be the splash. If it keeps going this way, maybe white is going to be the splash. Oh wow, what a late Street Spasm. What the heck? How did this get here? What was this pack before? Yeah, no, I'm taking that Street Spasm and running with it. Okay, so I'm pushing red now. And then the Nivix Guildmage wheels, and I'm happily taking that, sure. Oh man, all this red. Okay, so white is our splash. And do I want an Essence Backlash, the second one? Probably not. Electrickery is really solid. Okay, so white is our splash. We're probably going to have to get rid of the Griffins and Tower Drakes, the Arrestor. And Tablet's not in our main deck. Well, let's just take this because I don't want to lose to it. I mean, we have one more pack to go and we're in a really good spot. I think we need to get some more creatures because we're going to be ditching the Tower Drakes, hopefully, and the Sunspire Griffin and the Azorius Arrestor, just because we don't really want early drops. And we want our splash to be as minimal as possible for just getting all these bombastic red cards. I'm happy that I took that as a charm when I did. So we'll splash for Righteous Authority, the Archon, we'll have the Key Rune for some mana fixing, and that's really all we need. Yeah, we're at 23 right now. If we cut that, that's 4. So we go to 19. Yeah, we could fill out with one full pack, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The Regent's obviously the best card. I would say probably second would be the Slime Molding, just because it gets absurd with Populate. You just mana dump, mana ramp with Axebane Guardians and Key Runes and whatever, and then drop a big Slime Molding and then Populate away, and then you just win the game. But I'll take the Inaction Injunction. I'd say that's the second best card. Well, third best card after this crazy bomb. But this one was really fun. I love it. I love cantrips. I love Detain. The combination of both is pretty sweet. Here we don't have too much. I mean, I could take a downsize. It's not very interesting. Shinies is Shinies. Axebane Guardian's good. Celestia Charm's good. No red at all. I think the first pack we didn't see a lot of red, and that's because whoever's beside us is probably handpicking all the nice red stuff. And then on the other way around, we got lots of red, and it wasn't at all touched. And now we're back in the part where there's no red. I don't know. I don't think I want to run downsides. I have enough tricks. I have Electrickery, I have Teleportal. It's not that good. Neither is much of this, but I'll just take the Pegasus. Because if I do go more white, then I'll take that. But then I get a Thought Flare, and Thought Flare is really good. Thought Flare is really, really good. I mean, there's another Azorius Arrestor, which is awesome, but no, yeah, Thought Flare is a house. I do love it. Okay, so we're going for that. Oh my God! Just give us all the bombs, all the bombs. What the heck? Okay, so I'm taking the Hypersonic Dragon. What is going on here? Okay, let's just hide. Hide these white cards. Silly white cards. Okay. That's what we got so far. We need some early plays. We got enough big stuff. Definitely enough big stuff. We want some mana fixing if possible, some Guild Gates. Some more Guild Gates. Some 2-drops that aren't afraid to block, so maybe that 1/4 creature that you can change his power to toughness. Oh, Splatter Thug. Oh, Delver Secrets. Splatter Thug's just better in combat. And I mean, I love Stealer's Secrets. I love my Ninjas of the Deep Powers, but it's gonna be tough to get in there. I mean, we have an inaction junction. If we were actually going white, then it would be better. No, we only have one Arrestor. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Splatter Thug. He's just overall stronger. Oh, and an Explosive Impact. Yes, yes. All the red. Basically, none of this will be played. Maybe the Hover Bearer, just in case I need help against flyers, but I really doubt that. I don't know. Do I want to hate something? None of this actually scares me. I will take a Common Bond. I'll hate that because I don't like combat tricks against me. Ooh, and a Staticaster. Yes. That's exactly what I want. This is a good sideboard. If there's some crazy artifacts or somebody's running tons of key runes. Nothing. Just take this. Take a little bit of this. And take a little bit of, sure. Chemistry trick, why not? Okay, so we have a really ballin' Izzet deck that's splashing for white bombs. That worked very well. A little bit low on the white mana fixing, we just have a key rune. But we have blue, red, no early drops, that could be considered an early drop. And then we got a late Delver Secrets that I kind of want to run, but I don't think there's room. Yikes, this deck is insane. This deck will be insane, rather. I just got lucky with that Izzet. Nobody likes it right now. And I'm just reaping the benefits. Okay, so this is our deck. I need to cut one card, and it's coming down to Electrickery or something like Chemister's Trick. I want to try out Chemister's Trick, so I'm going to keep it main board. At the very least, I feel like it could turn the tide and win games sometimes. And at the very least, it helps Stealer of Secrets get in there, which is alright, I guess. Electricity is really good, but it is somewhat situational removal, so I'm going to side one out for now, and whenever I see a deck that has lots of X1 targets, then I'll throw it back in. Another card that I was considering putting in sometimes is Essence Backlash. If I'm against a slower deck that has lots of huge bombs that I just can't deal with my regular removal, then I'll throw that one in. And Tablet of the Guilds, if I'm against hyper aggro, I suppose I can toss that one in. Otherwise, this deck looks really good for an Izzet deck. We're splashing a little bit of white just for 2 bombs, and thankfully they're late game, so I don't need to worry about white too early. I have a little bit of mana fixing, a little bit more mana fixing. This is how it's looking so far. Let's see, land suggestion. That looks good, right? Sort by color. That looks about right. 177. Have an Azorius Kirun. Have 1 planes to get in there. Needed by turn 5 earliest. Yeah, that's okay. I also have tons of card draw. 2 Nivix Guild Mages, an Izzet Charm, which will work well with the Nivix Guild Mage, because if I get late game and pay 6 mana, draw 4, discard 4, or deal 2 shock, something. I don't know. Static Caster's awesome. Okay, so Nivix Guild Mage, 2 Guild Mages, Deal of Secrets when you can get actually in there. Righteous Authority, and what? Thought Flare. Yeah, this deck is crazy good. I expect good things. Now, Shuffler Gods, please hear my cry, and let's see how we do.